This video is brought to you by buyptcgeocodes.com. It's a great source to buy all your codes to play the Pokemon trading card game online. As you can see, they have a large variety of codes at reasonable prices, and they provide instant email delivery on purchase. If you make a purchase, if you use the code Kabigon5, you'll receive 5% off your order. Check them out and let them know I sent you. What is up, everybody? Hungry Kabigon here. This video, I don't know why I've never made anything like this before, really, but anyway, I'm going to show some of my favorite cards from my collection in this video. It's not all of my favorite cards. It's not really in any particular order. It's not necessarily even the most expensive cards. It's just the ones that I like. And I'll start off with this one. Some of them are in like screw down cases. Some are in magnet loaders. Some are just in top loaders. Some are just loose in sleeves. So anyway, I'll show you the first card. So the first one I have is this Dialga EX, which is from a deck. It was like the Gengar and the Inteleon. It was like a card that you could potentially get in a deck if you were lucky. I paid, I think, $10 for this. It's maybe like $100 now, maybe $2 if you're lucky. I just like it because it's all silver and you just can't even see anything on it. It looks sick. Really nice looking card. And apologies for the sweat prints because it's so hot. It is crazy hot. It's like, what time is it? 12:30 at night. It's like, I don't know, 30 degrees, which is not crazy, but the humidity is nuts. It's killing me. All right, anyway, next one. This one, 50 yen is not what I paid for this card, but I'll show you. I left the price tag on it. It's this McDonald Squirtle. I just love this artwork. He's blowing the bubble. Looks cute as anything. E-reader. And yeah, I paid 300 yen for it at the time, and it's actually in great condition. It looks really good. And again, I don't know, maybe like $100 now. Definitely gone up a lot. And just a sick looking card. I really like that one. One of my favorites. All right, what have we got next? Like I said, it's not any particular order. This is probably one of the cheaper ones that I'm going to show you, but I've just really liked this since it came out. It is this Espeon and Deoxys. I just love the texturing. It's like an explosion. Deoxys is just exploding out of the ground. And I think Espeon is kind of like, why me? How did I get into this situation? But sick looking card. Unfortunately, I never got the Darkrai and Umbreon, which I actually like, made probably more than this, but it's crazy expensive now. It's like maybe $250 or $300. I really should have bought it when it was cheaper, and now it's kind of too late. But anyway, this is a nice one. I have a couple of these. Really cool looking artwork on that one. I dig that a lot. All right, what have we got next? Like I said, it's not in any particular order. This one, unfortunately, it's not in the best condition. As you can see, the corner down there doesn't look so good, but it's got the fat Pikachu on the back. We have got this Oyama Pikachu. I just love everything about it. Hand-drawn, like handwritten attacks and stuff. It's got the man himself on there. Pikachu looks derpy as anything. He's just saying Pika, but he... I don't know. I love it. I wish I had a better condition one because it's very expensive now. Still not crazy, but like you probably spend $100 or $200 for a really nice one. But at least we have one. So I mean, in the binder, it looks good. It looks fine on the front, but yeah, I would love to have a better condition one. That would be awesome. What should we look at next? This is one of the more recent ones. It is the Stamp Collection Pikachu. So I was lucky enough to get 2 of these sets. So I have this one, which I opened, and I have the cards protected. Oh my gosh, my hands look so sweaty. I apologize. But yeah, really nice looking card, and just a really interesting style. It's Arita, who's just like the OG of art for Pokemon cards. It looks sick. It's like got historical reference. It's based on a famous Japanese artwork, obviously without a Pikachu. I think it's called like the girl, backwards looking girl or something like that. And yeah, just sick. Non-hollow. It's got that like subdued coloring to it. I really like that one a lot. And I was lucky enough to get 2 of those sets, so I have 1 still sealed up. And they're kind of going up in price a lot, and presumably will continue to do so. But the interesting thing with that, I believe there's some kind of legality issue about selling it because it has stamps inside it. I'm not sure exactly, but I see all the shops I see, they're selling it and it says no stamps. So they have to take them out, apparently. I'm not really exactly sure what's the reasoning for that, because like you can buy stamps from stamp collectors and stuff. I don't know. Maybe because they're not used. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. But anyway, interesting nonetheless. All right, the next one is also a... well, it's not that old, but I really like this one as well. It is the Shining Mew. I love this card. I just love the coloring. I love the texturing, the background. It just looks amazing in hand, and I don't have an English one to compare it to, but the texturing is so nice. It's so fine. This is when Japanese cards were still basically perfect out of the pack, and just a great looking card all around. I love it. Mew. I just wish that I had the Mew Gold Star, because I could have bought them when they were not that expensive. I could have got one for like $100, and I kept like umming and ahhing about it, and now they're like $1,000. So another one that I let slip through my fingers, unfortunately. But anyway, maybe one day. We'll see. All right, the next card is one of the... I think it's the only old back one I've got here. I have lots of old back cards that I like, but this one is one of my favorites. So let's have a look at it anyway. It is a Shining Mew, Hikaru Mew, just like the last card. But this is the CoroCoro promo one. And this card is quite expensive, but it's funny because like it was just a free giveaway card, but the condition varies wildly. So I've seen some for quite cheap, and I've seen some for like $300, just depending on the quality. But I feel like mine is pretty good. I can't see any obvious problems with it. It looks very nice, and I think I want to say I paid like $15 for this when I bought it. So obviously a lot of these cards are more expensive now, but I bought them before the crazy price boom. All right, I got 2 cards left. This one, I got one out of a mystery pack years ago, and I also pulled one myself, but this is the Delinquent. It's called Scary Onesan, so like Scary Girl in Japanese. This kind of resonates with me. She's doing the poop squat. This is a position that you'll see people wearing similar clothes to this, and with the blonde hair. They're called Yankees in Japan. Typically will be outside of a convenience store at like 3 a.m. In this position, being noisy, smoking cigarettes, possibly sitting next to a scooter which has like a ridiculous muffler on it that's really loud. I kind of like understand the story of this card, and like I used to live in like not the best area, actually like one of the worst areas in Japan, which is not saying much. Like for comparatively compared to Australia and like any other country, it's completely fine. But there's a lot of people like that, the Delinquent, and I just love it. All right, and the last one. Ta-da. This is probably the most expensive card I have, I would say. Unfortunately, it's not in perfect condition. There is a very slight ding on it, which I opened this brand new in a video ages ago. It is the Mario Pikachu, and man, if I knew what I know now, they just had like boxes and boxes of these on the shelf, and the Luigi one, and the plushes, and all the merchandise. And I can't remember. I think these were like $20, these boxes, when they came out. There is another Mario promo that comes with it. I just don't know why they didn't do more with this collaboration. It just seems like a money printing machine. But anyway, this card, yeah, they... I don't know exactly at the moment. Probably, like, for a good one, you'd probably pay like $2,000, and maybe more, like $3,000 to $4,000 for a sealed one. That's just prices that I've seen locally. I don't know about like overseas. It could be more, obviously, or less. But yeah, that's just a crazy collaboration, and I just wish that I bought like 50 of those boxes back then, because I would be doing pretty good right about now. Anyway, so these are some of my favorite cards that I have in my collection. Not all of them. Obviously, I have a lot more than this, which I really like. I don't know if you guys want to see some more stuff like this. Maybe I kind of put out some of the heavy hitters in the first one, which But I have a lot of cards which are not worth very much, which I really like as well. So these ones, yes, admittedly are more expensive. Kind of looking at like, I think this one's only like $50, but like the rest are kind of like $100 plus. But that's not why I like them, because they weren't that expensive when I got them. They're just really nice looking cards for different reasons, different artists, different styles, just something about the aesthetic of the card that I really like. But yeah, this is some of them. Let me know if you want to see more things like this, because I have a lot more things that I can go through. And the beauty of these videos, I don't have to buy anything. It's stuff I already have, which is awesome. Anyway, let me know what you think, guys. Which card do you like? Is there anything that I should add to my collection that maybe I don't have? Check out the channel for more videos. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you in the next one. Take it easy.